Do I look good? The biggest reason why I go to the gym is because firstly, I can have a routine. I have a reason to wake up in the morning. Otherwise, I just won't wake up in the morning. And there's also the fact that I look like I have kwashiorkor right now. Everyone keeps telling me, what happened to you? What happened to you, son? So those are the two reasons why I can think now that I go to the gym. Firstly, let's talk about a couple of things that what we did over there. Because I also need to get my head around what I actually did over there. I forgot how to gym. The very first thing to do is to do warm-up. Warm-up basically consists of doing pull-ups, push-ups, anything. Just do something that gives you warm. So hot, so hot. Today was back day, which means I was hitting the lats. Lat meaning latissimus dorsi. So the function of lats is to pull. Anything that pertains to pulling, you're gonna hit the lats. A couple of things that I did was, firstly I did this. Forgot what it was called. What was it called? Let's call it sit and pull. I did 3 or 4 sets of all of this. I did this. Then I did by bending and from down above I pulled. So that is lats. Just keep pulling. Just pull everything out there. A couple of things that I do while at the gym is, firstly, I will listen to music or podcast or audiobooks, which is a habit that I started recently. I cannot believe why I didn't think of this before. In terms of productivity, I think that is a huge win. But at least we can all learn a bit each day, and in the end that would pile up. By the time it was 6:30, I decided to pull the trigger and called it a day. What's up, guys? I am back home. So I just took a bath, refreshed myself, and did my daily prayer session. And that is the next point that I have to discuss with you guys. So we did exercise for the body, right? So I believe that prayer, meditation, gratitude is basically exercise for the mind. So on that note, I think I have to share with you guys an interesting incident that took place a couple of days before, and that is I shared a post of this guy called Ranveer Alha something. he's the guy behind Beer Biceps, right? In his post, he talked about how the Western world should learn from the Eastern world and vice versa. So the Eastern world, which is us, we should learn about professionalism, we should learn about the work-life balance, we should learn about business and all that. And the Western world should learn about spirituality, should learn about yoga, should learn about Ayurveda, all that. So that was something that resonated with me, and I shared it. And so after a few minutes of sharing that, I get a reply from one of my friends. He asked me that all this spirituality and yoga, it's mottam tattipu, right? Tattipalle man, mottam tattipalle bro. Tattipa means it's fraud. And Ayurveda is an alternative branch of, and as an alternative method of medicine, which right now is completely outdated. That's what he said. He said, like, why are you sharing this? What's the point of sharing all this? That was his viewpoint. And this got me thinking, what? And I was confused. What? So why am I saying all this? What does it have to mean in this video? What significance does that make? And that is because he taught me a great lesson. He taught me a very valuable lesson, and that is, my reality is not everyone's reality. What I think what I think is true, what I think is false, might completely contradict to what someone thinks is true and someone thinks is false. So as a person who shares random stuff on the internet, I think I have to be a bit more conservative in how I give out my opinions, right? Because initially what I had planned in mind was to say that, you know, meditation is the real deal. Meditation is lit. That was what I had planned to say. And I was going to go all in on meditation without any reason, without any scientific backing. So rather, I think I should be taking a more conservative approach to how I voice my opinions, right? So instead of saying that meditation is the real deal, I should be saying that meditation is scientifically proven to mitigate your stress, to reduce your anxiety, to reduce your depression, right? Meditation helps you keep sane in this insane world, to help you optimize your mental health, your mental well-being. What is the WHO classification of health? It has all sorts of health, which also includes mental health. Meditation. Hey guys, sorry to interrupt, but this is Sai from the future. I just realized that I had not shot the outro sequence to my last video. Here comes the outro sequence, aka the summary of the video, and hence the takeaway points from today's video is as follows. Firstly, have a routine. Have a reason to wake up in the morning. Preferably if the activity involves going out of the house. For example, for me, it is going to the gym or going for a run. That will make sure that you are more likely to wake up in the morning and not snooze off. And secondly, it is just as important to preserve your mental health alongside physical health. So if you are a person who has no experience as such in this headspace, I think that being grateful for the everyday things can give you a head start. Be grateful. Be grateful for the most obvious of things. Be grateful for the food you eat. Be grateful for your parents. Be grateful for waking up in the morning. Be grateful for having a good life. So being grateful for the obvious things in life can actually be the stepping stone to improve our mental health. So now coming to the last part of today's video, which is me asking you guys to subscribe. Yes, so because why? Because then I can be grateful for your subscription. So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.